Captain.
I am not immune to poison. I'm immune to disease. Right.
Oh.
Well, if my buddy DCL is telling me there's no traps, I'm gonna head on down.
Well, I meant the hallway we were in. I haven't done the next hallway yet.
Oh, then I'm not moving.
Here, let me check this hallway too. If the fog doesn't...
There appears to be nothing by the head of the stairs, but you'd have to actually climb down to test the rest of the hallway.
I will cast Light Lance, which creates a glorious beam of brilliant radiance that acts as a +1 holy lance suitable for my son.
Okay, it lights up through the mist, and you can see what Spy saw, that there's a passageway at the bottom of the stairs with a door on the left-hand side.
Oh,
I guess we gotta creep down the stairs. So, going to go down the stairs and inspect the hallway for traps.
Okay. As you descend the stairs into the cloudy western passage, the cloudy eastern passage, you find yourself coughing a bit at the mustiness of the deep crypt. The coughing swiftly turns to hacking, and you find yourself gripping your chest to get a breath of fresh air.
Going to crawl back up then.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
There are no other negative effects beyond the hacking cough.
I'm going to take off my filter hood and go even with a mask. I still could barely believe in that gas.
Can I try to burn away the gas?
With what?
Fire.
If you're going to be burning things, I want no part of it.
I would like to step away if you're using fire. I don't care for fire.
Okay, go ahead and move your character where you'd like it, Apple.
All the way out.
All the way into the tentacle monster. Got to be a reasonable safe distance.
That was...
You conjure... What spell are you using to conjure fire?
Spy.
1 minute. Actually, I can use... I'm going to use... Burning Hands.
Okay. Wisps of fire lick from your hands into the fog. Unfortunately, it appears to be an inert gas, and it does not ignite.
Balls are inert.
Let's say burn away.
Yes.
The gas doesn't ignite or burn.
Does
Unless you're
anyone have, like, one of those wind spells? I know those mages do those.
Oh, wait. I forgot I could do this. Okay, I'm going to inhale, take a deep breath, and then I'm going to try to step into the, a little bit into the fog again and see what happens.
Okay. You hold your breath. It's foggy, but there are no other negative effects for being down here. Seems like you're only coughing when you're trying to breathe it.
Okay, so since I can hold my breath for 56 rounds, I'm going to check for traps.
I'm sorry, you're going to do what?
I'm going to check for traps in the
Okay.
fog since I can hold my breath for 56 rounds. Whoop. Checking along the
Okay.
walls.
There appear to be no traps, and the door is locked, but it's a fairly simple lock.
Okay, so I'm going to, just to be safe, go back out the gas. Actually,
If you stay in there,
I'll check to see if behind the door there's more gas like this. Otherwise, we all can hold our breath through it. So I'm going to hold my breath again, go back in, check the door for traps. Checking the door and under it.
There appear to be no traps.
All right, and I will disable device the door.
Okie dokie. The door stands firm.
All right. redoing it. And if the tool keys, if the
Yes, you
thieves
lose
tool,
one set of thieves' tools and have to use another one.
okay.
The door swings open, and the gas slowly starts filtering down the stairs, clearing out the passageway and sinking into small openings through the stairs to eventually fade entirely. At the base of the stairway down, you find
Are we done with fire yet, guys?
6
Yes.
potions of extra healing.
I'm going to pick those up and add them to the party. Wait, at the very end at the cave?
At the very top of the stairs.
Oh, okay. If they're at the top, I'll be cautious. Look around them. There should be no traps, right?
You don't see any traps, no?
All right. I'll pick up the potions and add them to the loot.
Okay. You add 6 more. You guys are at 34 potions of extra healing.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna try to head over now.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the party that the coast is clear. We can now
Now
breathe.
that there is no fire, I'm gonna go too, because I don't like fire.
All right. The bottom of the stairs is shrouded in intense magical darkness. You'd have to descend down to take a closer view of what appears to be down there. Although it looks like this, you are descending down 20 feet of stairs, so it's actually quite deep.
I can
I'm
hold
going
my
to-
white lance in the air as a beacon of light and truth, creating an area of bright light within 90 feet.
Okay. You illuminate the stairs, but at the very bottom of the stairs, the magical darkness persists.
Okay.
I am going to spend a key point and try to true sight it.
Okay.
Can I see through the shadows? I'm not going down the stairs, though.
It appears as though there are invisible strands of webbing all down the bottom of the stairs, and although they appear simple enough, the combination of so many invisible strands of webbing creates a vision of darkness that's blocking you all the way down. So there's web in the way, basically.
I should
I-
burn the webs away.
And thick web. I'm going to tell the party that.
I will throw my white lance.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Spark down there.
Yeah.
Does the light lance
Uh,
do fire damage or radiant damage?
It is a +1 holy lance. It's
Okay.
just
It effectively does nothing to the webs. You cast spark, and a small section of webs burns away. There's still quite a lot of it, though.
if we're
So-
using fire, guys, I want to back up again. You guys
gonna
know I don't like
cast-
fire.
I guess I'm gonna cast Spark again or something.
step
At
it
another
back.
section.
Okay, you're just going to descend by casting spark a whole bunch of times.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I'll help him too.
I'm gonna come up behind them, just kind of get ready for the inevitable spider attack I expect is coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. There will be spiders. I might. Okay. I'll
Got my sword
risk
and
it.
shield up.
I'll
I'm
risk it and be in a
Mustang.
position to help.
All right, is everyone just letting whatever go all the way down, or are you guys climbing down with him?
Spy was going, and so was Sinarra and DCL. I'm not going
I am
down
not
there
going
because
down the
there's
stairs.
fire.
I am being prepared by the stairs.
Okay, you're at the top of the stairs. Nara,
Also,
you're
just health, real quick. Sorry, I forgot.
at Apple and Hedra. You're just waiting up there.
There's fire
Oh.
over there, man.
Also,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Guidance on myself.
So many low
Yes.
rolls.
Adjatha,
And Resistance.
Yes, Hedra?
I've noticed a trend of me waiting a little bit while the other weirdos fumble around with stuff. Usually tends to end with me not falling into a giant pit of tentacle rape or being flung up to a anti-gravity pit with a
Oh, I'm not
jelly
blaming
monster.
you. I'm just saying. I just want to be sure everyone is where they are.
I don't know.
I just
Crazy
found a
Bob comes
tactic that
back.
works for me.
All right. The steps down to the chamber at the end of the hall are filled with the thick webs that you've burnt away. After disposing of the nuisance, you carefully descend, only to find a silver inlaid mace at the foot of the stairway. It glows with a dull golden radiance as you approach, but before you can investigate further, the room before you draws your attention. The crypt is filled with rotting and decayed furnishings, which must have once been valuable beyond belief. A solid gold divan lies in the middle of the chamber, and upon it undulates a naga longer than any you've seen before. Her obsidian-tinted scales ripple with an oily sheen as she begins uncoiling, and you find that the entire back half of the room seems to be one long tail. Her humanoid upper half resembles a drow, even down to the pale white hair and sharp, curved ears. "Why have you sought me?" she hisses disdainfully. "Asarak is the only true master of the tomb. Your mistress and her endless sluts will appease my endless appetite until the master returns."
Oh, no.
Roll for initiative.
Yay!
Wait, can we
Combat
converse with
encounter! Hooray!
You can on your encounter thing, but you do have to roll for initiative.
Finally
Alright.
at combat and I'm dead. Or I
Yeah,
was
this will be my
dead.
first combat encounter of the game.
I actually kind of like it how it's not all combat based. It's mostly just caution based.
Needs more tentacles.
So many tentacles.
Honestly, I would say that this tome is not extremely cheap. It is hard, but not the cheapest thing ever.
It's cheap when it comes to tentacle budget.
Well, it did have that gigantic one. It probably just spent all its money on that.
That's what happens when you use all of your CR in one place.
For some reason, the token search is not working, so... Naga.
Naga.
She fills up the entire 20-foot whatever.
Oh,
Lines everywhere, lines.
beautiful.
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm
That's
good
more
at
of
the
her
art.
to. That's more of her to have fun with after you defeat her, right?
I'm super art.
Or lose to her.
Super art guy. Forever.
No, well, like she's not like she already said. She's not one of the sluts in the dungeon, and she's old school. She's here to kill and murder.
That's some Bob
no
Ross
token edge?
improvisation there.
It's amazing. Alright, add turn. Oop.
People outside get delayed initiative. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, you don't have a round of action until someone has a chance to shout out a warning.
Cool.
And we'll put whatever this token down.
I gave her
And then
rose.
beads.
And although technically it's supposed to be Malhavoc, that is the Naga.
Wait, what?
I'm just using Malhavoc's token for the
Oh.
head of the Naga, so it can have a turn.
I'll put it above the boobs. Wait, I'll move the boobs down to it.
those boobs?
Such boobs.
Oh,
Wonderful.
jeez.
Excellent.
Bob Ross tier, right there.
That is, oh god.
Good God, guys.
Will.
So, people eating snake, I'm pretty sure someone in the chat was a vor like her. Might get their wish right now.
Oh god.
Sumer, you have to roll initiative.
Oh, I did. I got a 23.
Oh, you gotta put it in the little initiative box. If you
Oh,
click on the 0 and then type it in. There we go. And sort descending. Alright, DCL. You are at the top of the stairs. The steep decline prevents you from seeing the Naga, but you are able to hear her voice carrying up. You get the impression that shit is going down.
Can't see her at all?
Cannot see her
oh.
at all. It is a steep decline. You
Uh,
can see the very foot of the stairs where a silver inlaid mace is glowing with a golden light.
Actually, can he see like the little tail right here? Or
He
something?
cannot see anything of the Naga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, alright. I will stealthful moving. Wait, I should have already been stealthed. I'm sure I rolled for that. Yeah, I did. If you can, or do you
Yeah.
can?
You're not gonna tell everyone else up here?
Alright, well, I'm stealth, so you know what? I'll use a free action. Can I use a free action to yell warning?
Sure.
Alright, I'll use a free action to yell warning. We have a problem over
warning?
here. And I'm
Fight?
going to...
Is it a fight?
Yes!
2 arms, 2 arms.
And
Okay.
I'm going
Hydra
to...
and Irelia get added to initiative, but they're going to be a 1. I don't know. Who has the higher initiative bonus, Hydra or Irelia?
I have +8.
We be
Yeah.
hunting Nagas.
So Irelia gets a 2.
Okay. So... Then I'll swift action to use a key point, turn invisible, stealth while moving, and I'll roll stealth now. And I'll move along to the bottom. I'll move along to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. You stealthily creep down the stairs. Whatever. It is your action.
Wait, I still have an action.
All right.
You,
I'm gonna tell
had
the
to move
Naga
very
something
slowly
along
and
the lines
carefully.
of.
Wait. I still have a standard action left.
I thought your standard action was to hide.
Oh no, you can move while stealthing. But if you want to say that anyways, I'll be fine. Just pass me.
Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm gonna say something along the lines of, "We're not beasts of lust or gore. We are just here to stop the." Are we aware of doxing?
Yes, you are.
Okay. We are just here to stop the Lord Doxy.
A pitiful deception. I cannot believe so many of her agents would try something so foolish. Do you take me for a complete idiot? Of course you are her beasts. This tomb is filled with such creatures. And look at yourselves. You're ridiculously oversexed.
I say something along the lines of, can she not sense my holy aura and righteous?
To be fair, your belly is bloated with eggs. I'm so righteous, but...
Discrimination. Discrimination.
You're kind
I'm
of
just
not
gonna
helping your case.
Okay, I'm just gonna say screw it and cast Blessing of Fervor on everyone within a range of 25. Let's see.
Is it an AoE? You have to see me?
It's an
That will
AoE.
provoke an attack of opportunity from her.
Really? Oh.
She should.
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
cast it anyway, though.
Okay.
But let me see the range real fast. 25.
And make a caster level check to not get an attack of opportunity.
But she's flat-footed. Does she have combat reflexes?
She's not flat-footed. You guys came down, she yelled at you. It's equal
Yeah,
initiative.
but initiative still determines.
Oh, she
whether-
hasn't gone yet in the turn. Okay, yeah. So, okay, no attack of opportunity.
Oh, it
So you
changed.
cast Blessing of Fervor. What does that do?
Okay, it adds 30 feet to movement speed. It allows you to stand up as a swift action without provoking attack of opportunity. It allows you to do one more full attack action using the highest base attack roll when you're doing a full attack action.
So an additional strike, not an additional attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then +2 to AC and reflex for everyone.
Okay. So it's
And then when you
haste.
yes. But I think additionally it has a effect of when you cast a single second level or lower spell, it acts as if you're enlarged, extended, silent, and still.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's a caster version of haste. It's a little bit better. That's cool.
Yeah.
Third saying just one at a time. So which one of those effects would you prefer?
Oh, it says one at a time? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and give an additional attack and a full attack action.
Okay.
The recipient selects each one.
Okay.
Oh.
Ina, your turn.
I cast Flame Breath.
Flame Breath.
Going this way.
Okay, make a spell resistance check.
What?
It's a spell, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a revelation. Supernatural.
Yeah.
Power.
Spell-like ability.
Supernatural power.
Is it
does it
supernatural
roll-
or spell-like? 'Cause
Sup-
they're two
it's
different things.
supernatural.
Supernatural, sorry.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
And she needs to make me a reflex save. $25 or and half damage.
Does a 26 pass the reflex?
Yes.
Okay. So she takes 19. Okay. Then she goes. And she will try to bite the person who breathed fire on her. Say 20 hit your AC.
No.
Okay. And then she is going to try to smack you with her tail. Does a 30 hit your AC? So at the start of your turn, you had to select one of those effects. You don't get all of them. So you would get the AC, or you would get the extra strike, or you would get the reduced whatever.
I took,
or...
well, I only wrote down the AC.
Okay,
Oh.
well,
Okay.
that's fine, but everyone else has to announce something at the start of their turn, or they don't get one. But yes, okay, so that passes. So, Sinarra, what buff would you like from the Blessing of Fervor?
Oh, I didn't hear what they did.
I'll post it. You have to pick one of those.
Okay, I will get the one extra attack as part of a full attack action.
Okay. And then what would you like to do?
That would be next turn, because I have to close the distance first.
Okay.
And then I'm fairly confident that this thing's evil, and I'm going to smite it. So I assume I can just make one standard attack because I moved?
Right.
Okay, just a second, I'm figuring that out.
I'm gonna be right back a second. If it gets to my turn, I'll try to be back as quick as I can.
Okay, that's to hit.
That's a hit. What kind of weapon are you using?
It's a scimitar, and that also is a crit. So it's a keen weapon.
I mean, what's the bonus on the scimitar?
+1 keen shocking burst of wounding.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage. And it's 2 times the damage, I think, for crits in Pathfinder.
Yep.
It
Yes.
depends on the weapon.
For this weapon, it is.
Except the burst isn't multiplied.
Right, you just get the 1 burst effect.
You get the weapon plus strength and all that modified by the crit. but not the enchant of burst. That's rolled separately.
Okay, so only the normal damage would be doubled?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, since burst only functions on a crit, they would just put it into the damage.
I also do 2d6 bleed damage from the crit. Just making sure of that right now. Yep, it is another 2d6.
And bleed damage persists, right?
Yeah, it also stacks, or mine does. So 26 times 2 is 54, plus 64, and 3 cumulative bleed damage.
So 67?
Yep.
Okay. She has damage resistance, and your weapon is not powerful enough to penetrate it, so that is going to be reduced. But you do land a sizable blow on the Naga's prodigious body, and she hisses at you as the tail thrashes about wildly.
As the holy energy subsides from my sword, I'll look at her smugly and just like get ready to do it again next time.
Yeah. Apple, your action.
Oh, it's my turn already. Cool. I'm just gonna.
I'm back.
For my blessing. Oh, I'm not within the blessing of fervor anyway.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna move over here. I have a 30-foot move speeds.
Okay.
Oh, I can only move there.
All right, and Hedra, your action.
Okay. So let's see, this is 35 here,
Yep.
and there's 5. Then I will go to 20, and then that's 10, that's 30.
Well, before you do that, you move
Is that
here. There is an extremely narrow, long staircase. If you want to try to run down it to get into combat, you're going to have to potentially make a dex save to not trip and then fall down 20
Take
feet.
it not an acrobatic.
No, it would be a dex check because you're running at top speed. An acrobatics would be if you wanted to roll down the stairs on your next action.
Oh, so let's see. Okay, but I can try. What's the DC to beat?
I don't know, you'd have to make it. Are you going to attempt?
Well, since I'm trying to get into combat, so yeah, just a minute.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
Apparently not.
Well, that's good enough. You are able to go down the stairs without losing your footing and face planting.
Okay, so 20 there, and there's 10 there, and there's 5. Joink. Is that an empty square, or is it the Naga tail there?
The Naga is everywhere in this back 20 feet, 10 by 20 feet of room. You can try to climb up on her coils if you'd like. It will provoke
No,
an
I mean
attack
just that
opportunity.
I
though.
can actually hit her. Just so I
Yes,
can hit her.
yeah, you can attack her coils.
Okay, just checking. I'm done. Kick off rage, as well.
Okay.
Free action.
DCL, your action? DCL?
Sorry, I was double muted. Okay, first off, before anything, I'm going to swift action to continue my greater invisibility. Spend another key point down to 11. I'm going to choose the extra attack from the blessing. Going to 5-foot step. If I do that, can I still see the Naga?
Yes, you can.
And I'm going to full attack from invisibility stealth from 72.
The
And
Naga appears to be able to still